Time for hashtag Ask Mydvija. If you have a question, please put it in the comment box with hashtag Ask Mydvija. So first question has come from a husband whose wife is expecting and they're having few small fights and tantrums and management issues. And the entire concern is, Shreya, am I missing out on something to understand her and to build our relationship a little more stronger? So hey husband, a very simple tip for you. The very fact, at least you're understanding that she's pregnant and that's why she's going through this hormonal ups and downs. See to it that you have your quality time with her, and on the other hand, whenever you get time, whenever you get that free time, do sit and talk. There'll be a number of times where you will feel, I have been talking but it's not making any difference. Talk again. Talk again. It's beautiful when I'm learning about marriage or any relationship for that matter is, in relationship it does not matter whose mistake it is. What matters is whose life it is. Whoever is at a mistake amongst both of you, what is going to suffer is marriage. So one person have to put in 100% effort, which is unconditional in nature, and you shall see relationship growing beautifully. Next question. Next question has come from a mother whose child is 5-year-old and child is having a thumb sucking habit. So her question is, what can be done so that this particular habit can be taken out? So for all of you mothers, if your child is having a thumb sucking habit, see to it that you stop it and get your child out from it by the age 2 or 2.5 at max. Till 2.5, it's a natural response of child's body and mind to explore fingers and to go through this suckling reflex, and that's what ends up a lot of kids in getting into habits of one finger or two fingers, and a lot of kids have these habits. But if it's beyond 2.5 year ahead, it's not a very positive sign. I'm sorry mama, but it is somewhere a sign of security deprivation, or how can I put it in a very simple term, that it's somewhere a sign that child is feeling insecure. That can be one aspect. Second thing can be that child is somewhere feeling less at confidence due to something, or third option can be child is going through a turmoil of bad dreams or bad surroundings, and which child is trying to cope up with thumb sucking. You have to observe it happens when. It's not that kids do thumb sucking 24/7. Few kids do it sleeping time. Then you have to find out ways which will be optional at that time. Few kids do it when they're simply sitting alone and doing nothing and they start putting it. So you have to see to it that you put your child through activities. Shreya, how long? Till the time habit doesn't stop completely. See, somewhere we have to understand that it's going to take longer. For any habit to be part of your child, it took 5 years. For it to go out, it's going to take some time. So understand it, and accordingly, let's work on it. The next thing that can actually help is your child is almost a 5-year-old child, so they understand everything. So literally sit and explain child why you should stop thumb sucking. And there are a lot of other negative things or the effect of thumb sucking which you might be knowing. Child gets less hunger, then child is self-contented, child loses onto confidence, child feel dependency on the thumb, and somewhere a child grows, they themselves start feeling little bad about their own habit. So try and talk to them and you shall feel good and better with this whole thing. Personally, my younger daughter had a thumb sucking habit which we stopped at the age 2 with the help of a medicine called as Femite. So I used to never tell lie. I used to ask her, whenever you're doing thumb sucking, there's a wrinkles kind of a thing happening, so I'm applying a medicine at that area. Whenever you feel like putting your thumb back inside your mouth, please do it. But whenever you take it out, I'm going to apply the medicine. So I just did it for one day, and secondly said, no mama, I don't want to put thumb inside my mouth. And she still told me that, mama, I feel like doing. I said, please put it in your mouth. Why are you stopping yourself? Just remember, I'm going to put the medicine at the end of it. So she herself stopped it. See, remember, anything that you tried, if your child is doing thumb sucking, nahi bola hai na, Don't do it. Anything to which you say strict no to your child wants to try it 100%. So that's where is the hitch. Might be for last 5 years you have been telling your child no, and that's not working. You have to make your child understand and take him to come to a conclusion that no, and accordingly things shall change. Try it out and let us know how the things have been. Next question has come from a mother whose child is 2 years 6 months old but not talking. Talking in the sense not having a speech clarity. Child is calling mama, papa, few of the basic things. If anything else child want, he's taking the mama with them and just allowing them to touch or point to that point and ask them to give that. So here what I'm trying to tell is that especially one thing that you have to understand with respect to a speech thing. If you are at a concern, the very fact child is able to listen everything and they are talking few words, they are understanding instruction, that's what your message says. That means 99.9% there is a speech clarity which is going to take might be little longer. But I would still suggest it's not about going to a speech therapist, but it's about getting it checked once just to understand that yes, they have. So it's not about straight away starting the treatment, but you need to understand it after communicating to a therapist or a doctor that what you can do. So there are few phonics, there are few audio clips, there is practicing something like la, pa, a. Like that, or small phonic sounds, even that help child to get the speech clarity. There are a lot of mild tongue twisters or few of the tongue twisting words which helps child to get into speech clarity. So as per what I can understand from your question, that child speaks few words, that means speaking is there. Just generally child is not speaking and you yourself have been a late communicator. So might be your child has got that, but I don't want you to feel scared in the whole journey. So get the clarity once from your doctor so that things can be pretty good. Last question for today's hashtag Ask Mydvija is, my child is very conservative, my child doesn't go and mix up with anybody who are unknown, he is happy-go-lucky within the family. See, there are 2-3 aspects to it. Depend on if child has been brought up in a nature where don't talk to unknown people, be with unknown people, be with people whom you know, be around us. Might be child has not got ever an exposure to be with unknown people, and that's what resulting child being more conservative by nature. The second thing that can be a reason that he doesn't see his parents being very social. So that can be one of the reasons. The third reason that can be one of the thing is that you have to create a number of exposures. Just by telling no, go and talk to them, go and talk to them, go and talk to them, it doesn't help. You have to put your child through enough unknowns so that your child becomes far more confident child. What can be unknown? Unknown can be an unknown sport where your child goes, learn and come back from a coach to whom child doesn't know, and from kids who are like peer. You can join any hobby class, drawing class, instrument, depending on your child's liking and availability around you. But see to it that don't push your child, go and talk to that uncle. That doesn't work. If your child doesn't feel secure doing that, they will never do that. So you have to understand that child must be explored to a lot of unknowns to make child extrovert. On the other hand, few of the kids live introverted throughout their life where we can't do anything directly. And that's okay. Might be their best friends will be books. Might be their best friends will be vocals, music. Might be their best friends will be their own diary and writing. And might be that's what will work for them. But we don't want our child to avoid what they don't like. That's why put your child through unknown and see the results. Thank you so much all of you for a superb response to Mydvija. Those of you who are seeing this video, do click onto the subscribe button which is there down. so that you will keep getting Mydvija videos. We are coming up with 3 most beautiful series on Mydvija YouTube channel. If you want to visit my website, it's www.mydvija.com, and on Facebook page Mydvija. Every Friday we are doing Facebook live on parenting. Do follow us, keep sending your questions, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much all of you, and bye.